Okay, I'm just by the dam at the by the Opeongo River here. Kind of a quick decision today to come out for a ride. So I'm going to leave here. This is Gaffney Road. I'm going to go out that way and then over to the 157 trail and head over towards Madawaska and hit some of the trails over there. Yeah, so like I said a minute ago, this is called Gaffney Road, just by the Opeongo River. And I'll be on this for a few kilometers before I get into the bush trails. I love the name of this. I love the name of this road here. Moonlight Bay Road. It's the kind of place I'd like to live. Okay, we're just coming up to the 157 trail. This is called Red Pine Lake here, and the lookout and everything over at Fish Lake Mountain, that's over that way. So that's where I'm going to be heading. And then I'll link onto the railbed trail and then turn west. So this is the 157 right here. Now we're into the bush. You'll see, today's the Monday of the Labor Day weekend. I wasn't going to come out today. I just decided to do this morning, really early this morning. I was going to go tomorrow, then something came up and I can't go tomorrow now, so, and it's perfect conditions. It rained quite a bit overnight, and yesterday afternoon into overnight, so everything's nice and damp and sloppy, and the temperatures are perfect today. I think the high is 18 or 19 and kind of overcast, so it's, you know, perfect conditions. So I just come out for a rip. Out here in the winter and I hike through here with my dog. We go for long walks, long hikes. It's nice through here in the winter. This is all groomed snowmobile track in the winter. So it's just like a road. And it's just beautiful in here. You know, we'll do these like 10-kilometer hikes. Sometimes we even hike over as far as the lookout on Fish Lake Mountain. We're going to go over to the can't go past the trail to the trapper's cabin without going down it. And it's a short trail, but it's really nice. And it's just off the rail bed, so I'm going to head down through here and check it out. I've only been through here once this year so far, so this is a nice trail. Pretty tight and overgrown in here. Not a well-used trail. Not too many people come in here. It's not looking good for the depth of the Opeongo River this year. I think it's going to stay high, so I won't be able to cross it and get to the other side, which is, it's the first year I've ridden here, like in 6 years, since that, besides last year. Last year it was too high also, but that I haven't, you know, you can get across it. So I could come out here to the old trapper's cabin, go down in the river, cross the river, like absolutely no problem. I mean, it's not, it's barely up halfway up your tires, the depth, like everywhere in there. There's the odd couple of spots where you know, but it's also like a nice hard pebbly bottom, and it's just crystal clear water with a, you know, a nice little current, nothing like it, not drastic. So it's just a great spot, and then you can get right on into the onto the north side of the Opeongo River, and then you know, there's all kinds of trails up in there too. Boy, this is really overgrown in here. Oh, didn't see that. So yeah, we're gonna walk over and actually see, that's new. So that wasn't there before. Somebody's coming here and camped. Take a little walk around here. So this is the site of the old trapper's cabin. Yeah, somebody's been here, because that wasn't there. Like even when I was here back in whenever it was, May or something. So you know, I don't know if this is a trapper's cabin or not. Somebody told me that. The old mill is just over there. So maybe this was the caretaker of the mill or something. I don't know. I don't want to walk in there, because there's a board with nails and things like that. There's no boot right there. But yeah, I guess there was a cabin here at one point. Cool spot. Okay, so I'm actually on the north shore of the Opeongo River, and I crossed at the old mill, so I made it. It wasn't too bad at all. So I'm just going to go back down and cross back again, and then continue down the rail bed, but I just wanted to show you. So right now, I was surprised. It wasn't too bad. You still got to pick your lines. It's not as shallow as it could be, or the way I've seen it before, but it is, it's doable. Very, very doable right now to get across. So I mean, I just came there. There's the entry point where I normally come in over there. The old mill and everything is just over here, and the trapper's cabin is just right up in there. So I'm just going to go right through this chute here. I could probably go right through there as well, but no, it's not too bad. And what makes this really good, I don't know if you can see it, but the whole bottom is just like it's rock. It's like good solid rock, so you don't sink into mud or anything. And it's like about a third up my tires, so no problem. It gets a little deeper over here, and you got to watch the current too. It's oh, I hugged this bank here when I was coming over. Can't remember the line I took. right here, I think you're okay. No problem at all. Just, yeah, I'm a bit gun shy. This after what happened to me last year. So I'm being extra cautious. Okay, so now I'm going to go back over and cross and go up the North Shore. I'm just a little ways further down the trail now, on the north side of the Opeongo. Some people camped over there on the old mill site. So that's looking back. Like normally we park and everything just over here, and that's we look at this way. That's the old mill, but of course I'm on the other side. So this is looking back towards the way that I normally am. So we're just going to continue on. All kinds of exit points here. I mean, you can go down into there, but there is holes down there, deep holes you got to watch out. An old truck there, I don't know what it is. Old Hulk. Something from the 30s, I guess. Okay, so now, I mean, we're remote now. I mean, we're remote on the other side too, but I mean, there is nothing except Algonquin Park ahead of me. There's no civilization, nothing. This is just deep woods trail. It's only about 18 or 19 degrees, but it's muggy. I'm overdressed here. Next stop I'm going to shed a layer. So this will come out onto some trails. That I call, we go up to a lake called Monkshoed Lake. That's nice of them. Tight. This is pretty tight in here. I hope I don't run into a xenomorph. Okay, I'm still on the north shore of the Opeongo. I'm not too far from where I crossed actually, but forgot about this little trail. This is just, it goes down to another access point. It's a nice trail, nice remote trail. It goes down right by the water again. You can actually, I think there's a nice crossing here. You can go back out, you come out right by the, I think it comes out right by where the trapper's cabin is. There's the Opeongo. I mean, this is why, I mean, I've got nothing against side-by-sides. They're great machines, they're comfortable and everything. But this is why I don't drive them. I mean, I'm out here, I do most of my riding these days by myself. I used to go with, like, always just go with groups, but since we moved up to Palmer Rapids, I've kind of lost contact with the guys, and I hardly ride with anybody anymore. So I'm just out here by myself. And you know, I'm just going down these trails all the time, and I mean, if I had to turn around right now, and I was in a side-by-side, I mean, it'd be just a royal pain in the ass, like if I cut to a big tree down. And I mean, this isn't even a hard trail. But I mean, with the Grizzly, it's like no problem at all. So, I mean, I've got nothing against side-by-sides, but I'm sticking with my Grizzly. And from watching videos of guys with side-by-sides, I mean, they just look like they're just a total pain in the ass. I mean, I like that I can stand up and I can look over the front of the Grizzly. I mean, you got a lot more, I mean, you're just connected with the ground a lot more with an ATV. Yeah, so this is where, I'm not going to go down there. I'm going to just stay up here. I'll take a walk down there. I'm kind of disoriented. I think this is where the, I'm not sure. No, I should know when I get down here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the trapper's cabin was just over there. I'm pretty sure. I should recognize it when I get down. Is this where it just is this where it just came up? No, can't be. Yeah, I mean that's the trapper's cabin right up in there, up on that hill. So yeah, I mean, so I could drive down here. It's so nice when you can you can get across this river. I mean, it just cuts off lots of time and lots of mileage. Yeah, Trapper's Cave, there's the trail right there. Goes up the hill. So yeah, I know exactly where I am. And the exit point is just over there. So I could come down, I could drive out. I'm not sure if I could cross up here. This is still looking pretty deep. No, that's getting... You could probably do it, but I'm not. Okay, so I got to Madawaska, and it was all this rail bed, and I got sick of riding down the rail bed, and I took a few tours over. I haven't ridden over there very much, but I got sick of that, so I turned around and I came back. And right now I'm on the Spectacle Lake Lodge trails, and last time I was here I went down into Loon Lake. Today I'm going to go down into Bark Lake. Okay, so it's about the same length. This is too much. Okay, I'm going in here. Hopefully there's nobody. Perfect. Nobody here. How's that? This is a nice spot. Take a little break here. Just let the van run for a minute. It's not hot out, but it's kind of humid today actually. There's a bit of rain earlier. A little bit muggy. So yeah, Spectacle Lake Lodge is up there, about I don't know, kilometer and a half or so. And this is just sometimes there's people that come here and they camp right here. Like when I was here earlier in the summer, I couldn't come in there because they actually had a Jeep in here. Okay, so I'm now heading down into towards Bark Lake. Not too far. I think it's about maybe 2.5, maybe 3 kilometers. Maybe not even that far. This is this is similar. I'm very close to Loon Lake. I don't think this track is quite as rugged as going into Loon Lake is, because Loon Lake is pretty rough. It's nice. This one's a bit smoother, I think. In my next ride, I'm going to have to get down to Cloyne area, and I want to go on the east side of Highway 41, so that'll be going into Browns Lake and Long Mallory Lake and all through there. That's where I had the flat last time I was down there, and I haven't been back since. Like I was saying, one of the major reasons I don't go down there more, there's nothing between my house and there, so there's no gas. Gas is no problem. I mean, I bring gas on. I might fill up before I go anyways. That's not an issue. The main thing is the car wash. I just like to be able to spray it off before I get home and get all the heavy mud off, because I don't want to have that stuff all over my driveway. Looking like a good for the weather this fall so far anyway. September looks, the long range for September is looking, there's some rain. And I'd actually like it a bit cooler actually. It's got weather for riding. It kind of seems to be in the high teens, but that's still fine. That's like today. I mean, this is, you know, this is pretty much perfect weather for ATV. It's probably 17, 18 degrees, overcast, rained a lot last night. Actually raining pretty good. I just don't feel it too much under the trees, but when I hit an open spot, it's coming down, or you know, it's like a light rain. Only on this trail once before. I don't remember this steep hill, so I'm not even sure if I'm on the same track I was on before, because there's a whole bunch of trails in here. See, there's an example. Like that's actually like a hiking trail right there. It's marked. See the blue discs, eh? So that's hiking. Well, I hope I get to something soon that I can stop, like a, you know, by the edge of a lake or something. I'm really close. All I see is a great big blue thing on my GPS map. I'm not seeing anything that I recognize from the last time I was here, so I'm not sure if I'm in the same spot. No, I don't think. Yeah, I think this seems. Oh shit! What's that? Okay, so that, Park Light, we've arrived. Oh, actually, no, sorry, this is called Little Cub Bay, which is it's a branch of Park Light. So we're going to stop here. just have a quick little walk around. So yeah, that's I'm gonna zoom out here. Yeah, so Bark Lake is over to my east. I'm just a bit to the west of it. This is called Little Cup Bay, and Bark Lake, which is a huge lake, I think it's about maybe 15 or 20 kilometers long, is over there. And this is Little Cup Bay. And Loon Lake and everything is over this way here in the woods. But this is all provincial park here. I forget which provincial park it is, but this is one of the provincial parks. And I thought I saw something jump in the water over here. It kind of freaked me out when I went by. I thought it was a bear or something, because I saw big waves, but it might be just where the water's going over this. I think there's a bit of a beaver dam here or something. It might be just the water from that. I don't know. Yeah, there's just a bunch of current there, but yeah, I thought I saw, when I was going by, I thought that I saw something splash right here. But it's nice spot. So anyway, that's going to be it for this ride. After I finish here, I'm just going to pack out, go back out, and head home. So, happy Labor Day, everybody, and we'll catch you the next time.